Tail of the Tape, brought to you by Fairtex. Jiang, 19 years of age, record of 2 fights with 2 wins. Hodgson, 24 years of age, 1 fight, yet to record a win in her career. Matty, great fight ahead of us, 3x3 rounds at 53 kg.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think those ages might be around back to front because it's young.
19, yeah, Charlia's 19.
That's right, young Charlia. Well, she's...
Apologies, ladies and gents.
Only, oh, mate, I'm sure they'll forgive us. There was no one out the front of here with placards going, fire these 2 buffoons.
Well, that'd be the first time, actually.
No, it wouldn't be. Yes, we'll slip out the back door as per our normal protocol. But look, Charlia Hodgson, since a very young age, she's
plenty to come as we approach the halfway mark of the card here at the Melbourne Pavilion. Jiang in the black trunks, Hodgson in the white, and both of these combatants come out swinging to start.
Yeah, and a good lock there from Jiang, who trapped the arm of Charlia Hodgson across the face, but she just plants her feet in the sand, does the youngster, and throws a little bit of leather. Athletes mixing it up in the clinch, good head position from Hodgson.
Jiang walking forward, Hodgson going high.
And Jiang working as a pasta chef, part-time pasta chef and a community advocate during the week. So you're a pasta advocate.
I was going to say, I'm just checking my lasagna here. Ringside as well. Hodgson teeing off, 4 or 5 unanswered shots. Jiang says, yeah, what have you got? Shook it off, walking back forward.
Yeah, that's woken Jiang up, hasn't it? But Hodgson's shown some good power, young in her career, that she's got some pop in those shots. Just drawing Jiang into the pocket now, trying to find a home for the left hook. But it's the right kick that scores beautifully from Hodgson.
Hodgson with that left lead hook off the front. Now just prodding away at the midsection there of Jiang.
Jiang just starting to follow Hodgson a little bit. Needs to cut Hodgson off, who's able to punch beautifully with the lead hands and get space behind her where she can move and maybe set that right kick in motion, but it's the left one and dances out of the way. Beautiful work from the Muaythai girl.
Well, Hodgson again landing with the hooks. Flush on the cheek there of Jiang. Jiang now getting busy in the clinch. Trying to slow the speed of Hodgson down. She opened up with a flurry of 3 or 4 there, just similar to the one we saw over in Hodgson's corner. And there's another left there from Hodgson. Down to the canvas goes Jiang, just a bit of a slip.
Yeah, Jiang is rushing a little bit, I think. You can see maybe a little bit too much fire in the heart at this stage and needs to slow things down. A self-described clincher is Jiang. Need to cut Hodgson off those, using all of the ring beautifully, all of this beautiful Channel 7 inspired Roots canvas. There's some good work from Jiang, but
left hand from Hodgson.
Yeah, Hodgson replied beautifully. 20 seconds left to go now in the first Stephen, and you have to feel that Hodgson has got the best of this 3 minutes. Jiang trying to get hold of Hodgson, who's just nowhere to be found, like a ghost in the night. 10-second clappers go. Hodgson creates separation, steps back in with a big left hand.
That is the end of a round
Charlia
number 1.
Hodgson, well, I think that round firmly in her corner. Fantastic display from her as we take a look at some of the highlights.
Hodgson, beautiful teep, just standing her ground, waiting for Jiang to rush in. Jiang looking to implement that long guard to invite the clinch. But Hodgson does a really good job of stepping off and evading the onslaught from Jiang. Is able to reset and then dictate how this fight's happening, when and where. Good head movement to get out of the way of the right hand from Jiang.
So 3 minutes down, 6 to go between Hodgson and Jiang. Fight number 7 of the Roots 29 card. And just as just recently announced, Rebellion, September. stay tuned for that one. And then again in November, keep your eyes on all the Rebellion socials on Facebook, Insta, and to a lesser extent TikTok and Twitter, or X, my favourite platform. So I might have to take over admin duties to bump up the Rebellion X account. A bit dormant. Anyway, as they go back to swinging, Hodgson with some heavy leather early, wearing the clinch there with Jiang. And they're going to be separated and brought back to the centre of the ring.
It was in a rock and a hard place at the moment is Jiang. Because when they get at the clinch, Jiang's having difficulty scoring on the inside. And at the moment, the self-described powerful counter fighter who models her game off one Jackie Blunt is doing a good job at fighting this fight at range. Charlia Hodgson looking the goods early in her career.
And nice, the looping left hook off the front has been money for Hodgson so far in this fight as they go back to the clinch. But plenty of amateur fights, 20. She started training when she was 9 years old.
Well, mate, if you lived in Canberra, seriously, said, what else are you going to do?
Go to Mooseheads and just wait out the front. 5 minutes, it'll be good. I'll be in Canberra next weekend, actually. Might have to look,
apologies.
Might have to look over my shoulder in case Charlie's going to sort me out. So gonna have to be careful on the commentary here for the next 6 minutes or so. Just kidding. She's putting on a great show here.
Oh, good luck. Just looking to break the posture of Jiang, but Jiang does a good job of reversing that. Steps outside with a strong right arm across the face. A deep breath now from Jiang, who's done nothing but come forward all fight. Right kick's good from Jiang. Returns does Hodgson with a left kick of her own. Dances off to reset out to her left-hand side. Jiang coming on strong now though, Stephen. 1 minute to go left in the second round.
Yeah, she's got to up the pressure. Has Hodgson to sort of delay this counter-attack from Jiang. There's Jiang now moving forward, trying to mark up the left side there of Hodgson's ribs as they go back to the centre. Jiang more active in this, with a bit more purpose here, I think, in this second round so far, Matty.
Yeah, they are, but they need to cut off Charlia Hodgson when she's up against the ropes there. Because at the moment, just following her around a little bit is Jiang, but does a good job there to cut the lateral movement off with a good right kick and a right hand. Jiang finishing the second round, strong, opening the tag, but Hodgson says, I'm not done yet. Puts her feet in the sand and uncorks a couple big punches.
Well, it's Hodgson, 15 seconds to go, had about 4 or 5 unanswered punches there, and that last 10 seconds, 10-second clappers go. There's another 1-2 down the middle from Hodgson, finishing strong here in this second round, and they trade hooks to finish. That's 6 minutes down, 3 to go, and well, I'm not sure. I'd still have to give a slight edge to Hodgson in that round for mine, Matty.
Oh, yeah, I'm 100% with you on my unofficial scorecard there, Stephen, which I haven't bothered to fill out, but Hodgson's really impressing me. Jiang, you know, Jiang dug deep and really finished strong, hasn't stopped coming forward. When Jiang got in the clinch, wasn't able probably to take advantage as much as Jiang would have hoped, but Hodgson off the back foot has been getting the work, and when she plants her feet in the stand, she's been able to get some moments like that where she stumbled Jiang put her on the back foot, doing the Michael Jackson. Oh, you can't say that anymore. My bad. Doing the moonwalk. But the third round, no doubt, if the first two are anything to go by, there's got to be a blinder between these two athletes. It's Claire Hodgson, got Charlia Hodgson out of Canberra, and Yanni Jiang representing Victoria in this fight.
As Hodgson and Jiang pick up where they left off at the end of the second, exchanging hands. As Hodgson and Jiang now walking forward, trying to find a home for that right hand. Hodgson now trying to answer over the top with that left as they both exchange kicks. And to the midsection again goes Jiang.
Jiang doing a better job of firing off that long guard, occupying the center with a nice long lead hand, and then finding Charlia on the second rhythm. Marching down now is Jiang, and some great knees from a good lock position. Charlia out of position. Right elbow just misses from Jiang.
Charlia now trying to close up with that step-up elbow and pierce the guard of Jiang.
Yeah, I think the strike team, Chris Cortez and crew have said it's going to be the elbows. Oh, Charlia sneaks up over the top with the lead left hand, shin to jaw. Great counter fighting from Charlia. Hodgson now.
Knee there from Hodgson.
Yeah, and push back the hips of Jiang. That was a good scoring shot. Jiang checks that one, steps into the fray, but leaves a little bit too much space out to the right-hand side, and off goes Charlia with the VCR and Grandma's Julie out the back door.
Not sure you're going to get that much of cashies for that these days, Matty, is maybe some vintage prices. There's Hodgson there with a 1-2 down the middle. Jiang now continuing to walk forward despite wearing a fair bit of punishment from the gloves of Hodgson for most of this fight. Hodgson cutting off the ring angles, been impressed with their footwork. She's been fairly the more active of the two in that department.
Oh, that lead left hand of Jiang's hanging down very low now. We'll need to be careful that Hodgson doesn't sneak any more of those high kicks up in the remaining minute of this round. And this fight has been entertaining the whole way through. Roots Redemption Song has put on performance here tonight at the Pavilion, Stephen.
As Hodgson, yeah, just out of range with that. Oh, nice stiff left, snapping the head back there of Jiang.
Final 30
management's been
seconds.
really good from Hodgson tonight. She's controlled the action from the outside and decided when and where she'll close it. Nice right hand, didn't get most of it though, as Jiang wore it and decided to come right back into range. You feel that Jiang might be just behind on the scorecard. Sense of urgency now to up the pressure. Well, there they go, the 10-second clappers. And we will be heading to the judges' scorecard despite a Hail Mary in these last 3 seconds or so. And that will do it.
That is the end of the bout, ladies and gentlemen. Charlia,
Jiang and Hodgson.
Yanni,
Will be
Jiang.
determined by our 3 judges' scorecard as to who takes home the W, Matty.
That was a fun fight.
Yep.
That was a real good stylistic matchup. Charlia Hodgson, wow, she's continued to impress me. A very bright future coming around the corner for her. And Jiang, well, it was the heart, the big old ticker. War on the chest of Jiang, marching forward the whole fight. Always trying to find a finish. The elbows in the last round that made for such an impressive performance. Made Charlia really earn her keep and stay on the back foot to stay out of the way. A clash of styles that entertained, ahead the crowd.
John Demicoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards, their decision. Hole 3, judges got the contest 30-27. All the way to your winner via unanimous points decision. Blue corner, Charlia